Good evening, everybody. It's Thursday night. Let's talk about what's going on around the area coming up this weekend and looking a little farther down the road. It's uh it's going to be summertime. There's going to be lots of stuff lined up. There's going to be holidays coming up. There's going to be more festivals that get added into the mix. Lots of cool stuff going on in and around the area. I'll do my best to keep you updated about all that, about your local businesses and everything else that's going on, and all the places to be and see and things to do and all that good stuff. It's almost time for me to change my calendar. I just realized that we are halfway through the month of June already. Halfway through well, technically not quite. I mean, Saturday technically will be halfway through the month of June, and then a week from today is the official start of summer. Good times. I don't know where it all went, but good times. Let's jump right into it. Let's talk about what's going on around the area. Hey, Blush Beauty Bars and Bags has grab and go gifts for dad. What a coincidence. You're going to see this theme show up a set. Well, you're going to see a couple of things that are going to show up over the course of these slides when we're talking about the stuff in downtown Paragould. First of all, um, there's a lot of places that are having sidewalk sales this weekend. And you're going to see that mentioned several times. You're also going to see Father's Day is Sunday, so you will see lots of mentions about Father's Day gifts as well. So just give you a heads up, things to expect as we continue. Weber's Bookhouse is having a another book signing with Mr. Dan Stidham, or I should say Judge Dan Stidham. Um, we'll be having from 1 to 3 this coming Saturday. That's June 15th. We were just talking about that. Um, from 1 to 3, there will be a book signing for Dan Stidham's book, A Harvest of Innocence. Unraveled Yarn Boutique is teasing you with even more goodies at really, really great deals on that clearance table. They've restocked and added some new stuff to it. Um, Lots of cool stuff to check out. Speaking of Unraveled and Juniper Tree, um, next, not this weekend, but next weekend, um, Unraveled is going to be at Juniper Tree Meadery. And if you go to Unraveled's Facebook page, they have a video where they are creating a special hand dyed color um, for Juniper Tree called Juniper Mead. And they will be releasing that those hand dyed lots next weekend at their trunk show at Juniper Tree Meadery. So um, this slide is to remind you that this weekend is Father's Day, and there are several cool things that you can get for fathers at Juniper Tree Meadery. And then come back again next weekend to Juniper Tree Meadery, and you can get some interesting, some Juniper Mead inspired yarn for all of your favorite yarn and fiber related crafting projects. Also going on this weekend, Mrs. B's Gourmet Grilled Cheese will be at Juniper Tree Friday and Saturday. And I don't know, but I am curious. I never got a chance to go try the jalapeno cheddar bites. I wonder if they still have those with that homemade peach habanero dipping sauce. I'm really curious. I might need to find out. Downtown Nutrition has drinks for all occasions and for all tastes and styles, and they even have themed drinks for all the local downtown businesses. And I noticed something. Well, I was looking at this list earlier today, and I noticed a couple of things. And uh, one of the things I noticed is that if you're looking at this whole list, that everybody has these very interesting combinations and different multiple flavors all blended together, except Weber's. And Weber's is just lemonade. But there's nothing wrong with that because a good lemonade is a really great thing. Cold, it's refreshing, and it's simple and classic. That's right. There's nothing wrong with a good lemonade. But it just struck me that you have all these options, and right in the middle of it, Weber says, "Nope, I just want lemonade." That's the mark of somebody that knows what they like and wants to stick with it. I like that. Oh, hey, my battery only has 10% left. Hang on just 1 second. You can watch me put it on the charger. I usually don't forget about it until I get in bed, which you would think is kind of. I forgot about it.
Remembering about it.
Okay, well, that would be me remembering that I forgot about it. Um, but usually, I remember one of the first things I do when I sit down is I usually take it off and set it on the charger. So actually, tonight I forgot to take it off, um, which I don't know might be worse than forgetting to put it back on. The other thing interesting that I noticed about this downtown nutrition list, downtown nutrition tells us what everybody else's favorite drinks are, but I don't see downtown nutrition's favorite drink on this list. So I wonder, does anybody know what is downtown nutrition's favorite drink? I don't know, but I'm curious.
Depends upon who's the maker of the drinks that day.
Depends on the maker. That's fair. Next Saturday, June 22nd, will be free RPG day at the Foundry. Foundry also has several of their regularly scheduled competitions going on throughout the week. But for something extra, we choose.
I'm sorry.
I got Spark here, thanks. No, wait. No, this is tea. I thought it was Spark. I was wrong.
That's Shadrax from the drip.
So I've had tea and I've had Spark, and well, here we'll just go for all the glasses. Water. I'm drinking water. What can I say? Anyway, free RPG day next Saturday at the Foundry. NEA comedians will be hosting NEA comedians and friends at the Rec Room on Friday the 14th, tomorrow night. Tickets are $5 in advance or $5 at the door. That usually, at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. The Paragould Farmers Market will be taking place this Saturday morning again. And as of last count, there were 77 vendors lined up to be involved in the market. So it's bound to be a good week. Now, I will tell you that we are starting to we are moving into that peak harvesting season. You're starting to see each week, we're starting to see more and more of the fresh fruits and vegetables coming into the market. But, and this is something to keep in mind, is that um, fresh the fresh vegetables, the fresh fruits, and all that are of very limited quantities. There are fixed amounts there, and um, because of that, they tend to go quickly. So I would encourage you that if you're interested in the fresh fruits and the fresh produce, um, to be at the market early rather than late. Um, 8 o'clock, 8:15. These would be really great times for you to show up at the Paragould Farmers Market if you're interested in the fresh produce that's there. Um, I really hope we can get more blackberries this week. The blackberries that we had last week were really delicious. Um, and apparently 2 quarts lasts approximately 3 days for us. And that's just, um, that's not a pie or jam or jelly or smoothies or anything like that. That's literally just setting the box on the table, and it just becomes snacks as you walk by. Which, to in all complete fairness and honesty, there are a lot worse snacks that you could have. Those berries are absolutely delicious. And I'm really, now that I've said all this stuff, talk about these blackberries, I'm really beginning to wonder if I shouldn't have done that, because the more I hype them up, that means the more people that may actually want to go get them, which lowers my chances of getting them. So now I'm conflicted. So, but yes, come to the Paragould Farmers Market Saturday morning. 77 vendors on the list as of today. There may be a few more that show up that aren't on the list, but that's known to happen as well. But it's bound to be a good weekend. It will be warm, which, oh, wait. Hey, that reminds me. Got to check for one of my vendors because I don't remember. Um, it's really, I looked at the vendor list, but I just kind of skimmed through it, and I didn't maybe look through it as quickly and as uh, thoroughly as I could. Yes. All right. Y'all, it's going to be really warm on Saturday. They are forecasting. Let me pull that up over here because I don't want to give you. We'll pull up the Ryan weather app. I mean the K8 weather app. So,
We're going to be those old people that when Ryan retires, we're going to.
yeah, I'm just it's like nope.
You're not my weather.
You're not my weather guy. Yeah. It's supposed to be around 93 degrees on Saturday afternoon, which means that
Can I use my Nay card?
I wish I'd be okay with it not being 90. However, so let me see if I can. I think we're still too far out. I don't think I can get an hourly forecast. Oh yeah, I can. Wait. So all right. So here's the deal. The high Saturday afternoon is going to be around 93, but market hours from 8 a.m. until noon. Um, when the sun comes up, it starts to warm up. At 8 a.m., they're projecting a a a temperature of 78 degrees. By the time the market closes, they're saying that the temperature is going to be around 88 degrees. So yeah, it's going to be a little warm. And Elizabeth says, "Can I request to use my Nay card on that temp?" And then she corrected the spelling to Nay. Yeah, if you've ever played Unstable Unicorns, you would catch that reference. If you haven't played Unstable Unicorns, go check out the Foundry. I bet you can probably find it there. But it is a fun game to play. You should try it. Anyway, lots of vendors, lots of stuff. There's going to be ice. I know it's going to be warm, especially as you get into later today, but that's okay because you're going to have ice cream is going to be there. Larry's Cup of Cream will be there with his homemade ice cream. So you have that as a refreshing treat to help beat the heat. You've also going to have Lucky 7 Lemonade will be there. And there's going to be some other food trucks there. We'll talk about at least one of those here coming up in a little bit. So yeah, there's going to be lots of stuff to do, lots of stuff to see. Come out and see us at the farmers market Saturday morning. MJ Southern Chic, I told you we were going to hear about this more, is going to be having a sidewalk sale with huge savings on Saturday, June 15th from 9 to 4. You can catch them at 202 South Pruitt Street in Paragould. The Tiny Twig is one of the things that they do. They sell different fresh flowers and fresh plants, and they have different things in the related to plants, pots and potting mix, and they do like cutting swaps and different things like that. But they also do flower preservation. So if you have flowers from an event that you would like to preserve as a memory, they can help you out with that. They can take care of that. And this is one example of something that they did for a flower preservation. They actually shaped it into the shape of a Y instead of just But they also do other cool things. You can find framed flowers that they have hanging on the wall. You can find cubes, all sorts of different stuff. But if you would like to have some flowers preserved from them, just go contact them. Let them know they've got. They can give you all the details about what they need, how best to prepare for that, and all that stuff. Rock Style Secondhand Swag has a whole lot of accessories. If you would like to check out the accessories, they have got accessories galore to fit every size, style, and taste that you might have. This is something, and yes, you will notice if you look very closely that the date on this is 2 days ago, but I just found out about this today. The Judd Hill Farmers Market, in addition to having their regular Saturday markets, which run from May to October from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., they have also opened up and they are doing a midweek market on Tuesdays.
No, we're starting our Tuesday market next month.
Well,
Is that our dates?
I haven't seen those dates yet.
Yeah, they released them this week.
Oh, I didn't see that. All right. So the Paragould Farmers Market is going to have a midweek market starting next month, but the Jonesboro Judd Hill Farmers Market has a midweek market that started 2 days ago. I just found out about it now, but it started 2 days ago, and it's going to be every Tuesday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And this was the vendor list that they had at the market this past Tuesday. So I didn't see a vendor lineup for who they are going to have there this Saturday or next Tuesday, either one. But just keep in mind that you will have midweek options as well. The Judd Hills Farmer Market right now, and then coming up in just a few weeks, the Paragould Farmers Market will also have a midweek market as well. And the Paragould Regional Chamber of Commerce would like to welcome a new member, Northcutt and Prim Tax Service. As well as they would like to invite you to a few ribbon cuttings that are coming up. Wells Vision Care will be having their ribbon cutting on June 19th at 11:30 a.m. The 19th is next Wednesday. And then June 21st, which is next Friday at 10 a.m., Skin Lab Aesthetics is going to be having their ribbon cutting. So welcome to the new businesses that are moving into the area. All right, so the midweek farmers market for Paragould is going to be an evening market. It's going to be from 4 to 7 p.m. During the month of July 2nd, 9th, 16th, 23rd, and 30th. This is the latest installation in Native Brewworks See Store for Details collection. I mean, I really feel like I just need to like capture.
Get a little bit buzzed.
Maybe, but only lightly. You can get buzzed lightly, yes. Yeah, I really feel like I need to just take the whole, like go back for the last 2 months and capture all of the See Store for Details images that they've got, and then go into the store and say, all right, sit down. You just got some splaining to do.
Lucy.
Now, if they actually have somebody working there named Lucy, that would be even better. Artsy Unique Boutique is having a customer appreciation event next Saturday, June 22nd, with gifts, sales, and eats. And speaking of Artsy's Unique Boutique, hey, they stopped by the Paragould Farmers Market last week, and we got to see them and say hi to them. And I have a question. Have you ever noticed? I wonder. This is a question that I have. How many different pairs of glasses does, I would say the blonde, but that doesn't really help. Does the one who normally wears glasses? How many different pairs of glasses does she have? For some reason, this just struck me as I was scrolling through the Facebook page today, and I went looking back through, and it's like I swear she changes glasses frames about every other week.
Okay, so maybe she has the subscription to Pair Eyewear, and
Maybe
it's the
that's
same
what it
glasses,
is.
and it's just the
Well, they're different shapes, so it's not like it's not like it's a a snap-on frame cover. The because some of them are more square, some of them are more round. It's just I don't know, but there's just lots of different glasses there. So I'm going to have to be paying attention to that. That's going to probably become one of those things I'm just going to have to start looking out and see, what's the glasses shape of the week or something. I don't know. Arkansas Game and Fish Commission's Forest Elwood Crowley's Ridge Nature Center is hosting a class on spotting salamanders, and they're also going to be having a class on Wings of Wonder. Spotting salamanders class is pretty self-explanatory. They're going to teach you about salamanders that are located in the state of Arkansas, as well as where to find those, how to find those. Wings of Wonder is. Did you know that the month of June is National Pollinators Month? It is. I was not aware of that, but they told me about that, so I learned something. Um, Also, Arkansas has a state butterfly. I didn't know that either, but now I do. Um, no, it's yellow and its name is Diana something or other. I don't believe that it's named after the. I don't think it's named after Diana Davis, but I could be wrong. I didn't dive that deep into it, um, but I think it's yellow. So, um, but yeah, so there are. Uh, if you would be interested in signing up for either one of these classes, there is no cost associated with them, but you do need to register on their website. If you go to the Facebook page, there will be the links to the registration there as well. GS Accessories, Gifts, and Home Decor is going to be having Father's Day gifts at 20% off just in time for Father's Day. Told you were going to see that message a few more times as well, right?
This looks like a sunflower.
Yeah, it's a really cool looking butterfly.
Diana Fritillary.
Diana Fritillary. Okay, that's the name of the Arkansas butterfly. The state butterfly of Arkansas is the Diana Fritillary butterfly, and it's yellow with some black accents on it. Resembles a sunflower somewhat. Labor Park, the splash pad is open. They had to make some repairs to that earlier in the season, which delayed its opening just a little bit. But the splash pad is open. Splash pad hours are 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It is closed between 2 and 2:30 for a short break. Other than that, it'll be open during that for the duration of that time. Downtown After Hours is taking place tomorrow night at 7:30. This will be features the Colburn brothers and will be taking place in the parking lot at the corner of Court and Pruitt. That's that big empty parking lot right there across the street from the crossing. The Arkansas Small Business Technology Development Council will be having a consulting for small businesses on June 18th at the Gin in downtown Paragould. There is no cost for this, but you do need to schedule an appointment. You can, the number to call is 870-972-3517. You can find out more information about this on the Main Street Paragould Facebook page. Financial Boot Camp for New and Soon to Be Parents, hosted by Northwestern Mutual. They can't prepare you for everything, but they can help prepare your pocketbook. There were 2 opportunities to attend. One of those is passed. One was Monday, June 10th. There is one remaining opportunity this Saturday, June 15th at 1 p.m. at the Paragould Community Center. It is free and open to the public. There will be a presentation time followed with a question and answer. There are going to be some refreshments and prizes and giveaways available there as well. The giveaways have been graciously provided by some of your local businesses. Perfect Touch Home and Gift has a great selection of bath bombs available. If you just need time to lock the door and relax and have a little bit of unwinding, go check out the bath bombs at Perfect Touch Home and Gift. Something Sweet. Today is keto day at Something Sweet. And guess what? I don't need that. Look, she's wanting to show me an empty container.
I was saying that you did good. I was showing you did good.
Well, I appreciate that. But yeah, Something Sweet. Today is keto day, and I didn't need to show her empty one because I have a full one.
Mine was full too when you gave it to me.
I would also like to point out that Jersey was within 3 blocks of Something Sweet at least twice today, potentially 4 times. Now, in all fairness, the last time that she was there, Something Sweet was already closed. But yeah, as I was putting together the slide deck, I actually remembered that it was keto day, and I thought I'd do something a little extra nice. So I snuck out of work a few minutes early, so I had time to make it across town to Something Sweet before they closed. They are open until 6, in case you're wondering. So gives you an opportunity to get down there and get some of their pastries and baked goods and other delicious stuff that they've got. I didn't think to ask them if they were going to be at the farmers market on Saturday. They are on the list. So apparently they are planning on being at the farmers market this Saturday. The Mad Mexican is going to be in Marmaduke on Friday from 11 to 6. Saturday, they're going to be at the Paragould Farmers Market. And if you get there early, they have a breakfast menu. And then what?
Ooh, we get there early, but you never manage to get the breakfast.
I never managed to get, I don't get over there in time to get the breakfast. I keep trying. Officially, their breakfast runs until 10:30. But the one time that I managed to get there before 10:30, they ran out of breakfast stuff, so they had to switch to lunch stuff early. So I still didn't make the breakfast menu. Still, my goal is to try to get to the breakfast menu, but I also want to try this. They had this on their Facebook page a few weeks ago, and I haven't had a chance to try it. So if I remember it, I'm going to try to get one of these pickled Dr. Peppers. Jersey is shaking her head no, but I got to try it. I'm curious and I got to know. So I'm going to try it. I mean, it's honestly probably not the strangest thing I've ever drank.
It's not going to be the worst pickles you ever had either.
And it won't be the worst pickles I've ever had either. This is true. Crowley's Ridge Workshop is going to be at Fairfield Bay for Surf the Bay this Saturday, June 15th. So if you're going to be in the area and you're stop by and say hi to them, grab a hat. If you're going to be out on the water, it's always good to have a little eye protection. So you grab a hat if you forget one. Oh, I just happened to glance over and see this. So here, let me share this with you real quick. This is going peaches. This is one of the pictures of things that are going to be at the farmers market this weekend. So apparently there are going to be peaches at the farmers market. I will tell you, it is still just a little bit early for peaches.
And they didn't come in a can.
And they're not in a can. So if you're interested in peaches, and I haven't heard what the peach market, or I mean, what the peach population looks like this year. Last year was a terrible year for peaches. It was because of the weather. There was a late freeze, and it really decimated a lot of the peach production. I haven't heard how peaches are doing this year, but hey, there's supposed to be at least some at the farmers market this Saturday. Verb Bookstore has just released their summer Verb box. It's $70 plus tax. You can pick it up for free, or they do have shipping options available. You will get a beautiful collector's edition of this summer's box theme book, The Great Gatsby, and an assortment of jazz age themed goodies from small businesses to make your reading experience even more magical. It's going to sound weird because it's like one of those classic books that seems like everybody's. I have not read
Yeah, I don't want to
The
hear
Great
it.
Gatsby.
You didn't read The Catcher in the Rye.
I haven't read The Catcher in the Rye either. No. Um, yeah, I did watch the movie The Great Gatsby, and honestly, it's one of the movies with Leonardo DiCaprio in that I don't hate.
Did you have a fever when you watched it?
I don't remember when I watched it. I remember watching it, but I don't remember what I was doing when I watched it. Is that weird? 870 Nutrition. Why a combo? Oh, why not? When I go to 870 Nutrition, this is usually what I do. I get a shake, makes a great, easy, quick meal, especially when you're on the go, and then get a loaded tea to remain hydrated and get that extra energy and keep you going for the rest of the afternoon. Uh, you can stop by and get these anytime. I honestly usually find that I usually get them either on Saturday or Sunday afternoon if I happen to be out and about, because it's great. It's easy, it's quick, grab and go, and it's good for you and pretty tasty too. Sunflowers and Cotton Teas Boutique is also going to be having a sidewalk sale this weekend. There will be free gifts with purchase for the first 20 customers, and they are promising massive markdowns. So go check out Sunflowers and Cotton Teas and see all the stuff that they've got. Make some of their stuff your stuff. Appalicious Gourmet Apples and Treats. Uh, they were closed last weekend. Went to a family reunion, and that's good. It's always good to be able to take a step back and take a little bit of time off and spend some time with family, and kind of rest and recharge, and then before you get back to it. But they are back this week, and they have all sorts of interesting and delicious flavor combinations for you available in their dipped apple treats. I'm really interested about this one that's on the left hand side of this picture. Um, my first thought when I saw it is, I wonder if that's like a snickerdoodle wrap. It could be like a snickerdoodle wrap, or it kind of also reminds me of, like if you have an apple pie and you look at like the underside of the crust. That's kind of what it looks like. So it could be either one of those. I'm very very curious. Cultured Man has a variety of dad related merchandise for you if you would be interested in going to get dad something from Cultured Man for Father's Day. And also saw this on Cultured Man's Facebook page. And thanks for pointing this out. Cultured Man has posted over the course of the last few days a lot of like health related information for specifically related to men. Like, I didn't plan on sharing this with you, which is why I don't have it in the slide deck. But yeah, talking about men's health. Uh, there's this one graphic that they put on there a couple of days ago. Did you know that men are 17% more likely than women to have cancer, 50% more likely than women to have hearing loss, and 50% more likely than women to die of heart disease? And yet, men are 50% less likely than women to seek preventative care. So that by the age of 100, men are outnumbered 8 to 1 by women. So June is National Health Month, and they've been posting some interesting slides and um, knowledge tidbits related to men's health, and that's really cool. Thank you for doing that. I don't, not sure that I didn't know that. I mean,
I question the heart health one.
And also, there's another one is like Men's Health by the Numbers. What is the number? 30. What is there's the circumference of your waist. Um, the higher that number gets, the greater your risk for heart disease, diabetes, and cancer.
Your neck too.
You're at a higher risk if your waist size is more than 37 inches, and very high risk if it's over 40 inches. I'm not going to tell you what mine is. Mhm. Branded has released their summer collection. Here's a sample of the things they have in their summer collection. If there's something that you would like, they have T-shirts. They have uh, tumblers. I was going to say cups, mugs, tumblers, but that was the word I was looking for. And I have hats and all sorts of different stuff available for summer. Yeah. Go check out Branded and see all the cool stuff that they have available. Taco Rio. Um, Taco Rio has several different specials that they run through the week. I know that Tuesday they do 99 cent, or no, is it 99 cent? They do it's hard shell tacos is on Tuesday. I maybe there are 99 cent tacos on Tuesday. Wednesday is the taco burger day. Um, Thursday is taco salad, I think. But they have a lot of different specials. And they have a lot of, and they've been around forever. Taco Rio is definitely a staple of the town of Paragould. I honestly uh, don't know how long Taco Rio has been here. I know that a few weeks ago they had a video on there where they were talking about somebody who had some very old pictures of Taco Rio and came in and showed this to them. But I mean, they've been around forever. So this is my question, and I would really love to see a lot of comment, a lot of people weigh in on this. What is your favorite thing from Taco Rio? What do you like the most from Taco Rio? It could be a special. It could just be one of the regular dishes. When do you go there the most? What is it? Let me know because I'm curious. I'd like to find out. And I'm also in the mood for tacos.
There's people that are grandparents that used to go there for lunch in high school.
People that are grandparents that used to go there for lunch in high school.
People that are older than me, that are grandparents, that used to tell me about when they would go there for lunch in high school.
I mean,
Continue your life. And
I'm just okay. Black River Technical College. They're a community. Um, wow. Right. Their community education, which, if you're familiar with, if you remember Jerry Lynn from Jerry's Painting, uh, Jerry has headed up, and she's very much involved with their community education program now. And a couple of things that they have going on with their community education is on June 24th, they're going to have an introduction to beekeeping. And June 25th, they will be having a patriotic wood barn quilt painting class. Both of these will be taking place in Paragould. They're actually going to be at the new gin, the Paragould Gin facility that's opening. Grand opening for that is it's either just passed or getting ready to happen. Um, Off the top of my head, I don't remember what that was either. But I do know that the deadline for signing up for some of these classes is rapidly approaching. So go to BRTC's Facebook page and you'll see these in the events section. If you would like to sign up for either one of these classes, please click on the link and sign up for those. There are some costs, nominal costs involved with these classes. Depending on which one you take, the cost is different between the two. And I don't remember which one. It seems like one has a cutoff date of the 18th and the other one's a cutoff date of the 21st to sign up for the class, but I don't remember which one's which. Anyway, go check out the BRTC Facebook page if you would be interested in signing up for either one of those classes. You'll also find out they have more classes coming up in the month of July that we'll talk about in a future episode. Los Arcos. I was scrolling through Los Arcos' Facebook page today, and this caught my attention. Habanero enchiladas. This sounds delicious, and you have my attention. I'm curious. I bet they're delicious. Somebody go try these and let me know. Backroad Social is having a summer essentials giveaway. The giveaway is going to be, they're going to have they're going to be doing a live broadcast on Saturday the 15th, where they're going to announce the winner of the giveaway. So you still have a small window of time. If you would like to get involved in this giveaway, go see the Backroad Socials Facebook page for all the details, what you need to do in order to register for the possibility to win. This Saturday, June 15th, we've been talking about this one for a while, and it's finally here. The Smoking Skulls MC presents Carnage for a Cause to support the efforts of Ag for Autism. This is going to be a derby, a demolition derby that's going to take place at the Greene County Fairgrounds. First place is $4,000, second place $2,000, third place is $1,000, and there will be a $600 Mad Dog prize as well. The admission is $10 for an adult gate pass, $25 for a pit pass. Kids 12 and under are free. They're also going to have a Power Wheels area for kind of like a Power Wheels demo derby for the little kids. Don't worry, it will be supervised. There will be other options available for you as well while you're there. The gates open at around 3 o'clock. Mary Beth Bird will be singing the national anthem about 4:15, and they're expecting the derby to kick off the first round to kick off around 5 o'clock. So come out this weekend, be some great entertainment, be an opportunity for you to support a great cause and just have some fun. So again, the Carnage for a Cause Demolition Derby to support the efforts of Ag for Autism. This Saturday, June 15th at the Greene County Fairgrounds. Coming up later this month, July 19th to the 27th, will be the Arkansas Yarn Crawl with 8 yarn shops around the state participating, including our local Unraveled Yarn Boutique. Yeah. We have our passport and we're ready to go. Nerds AssembleCon Schools Out for the Summer will be taking place July 27th and July 28th at Arkansas State University Centennial Hall in Jonesboro. And the Miranda Memorial Car Show will be October 12th at the Greene County Fairgrounds. This event is hosted by 727 Motorsports, and the proceeds are going to the Central Arkansas Radiation Therapy Institute. All right, and that's it. That's
Taqueria has been in operation since 1975.
1975. So the Paragould Taco Rio has been around for 49 years. That's impressive. Wow. Wow. That's a lot. All right. So, hey.
It's almost as long as you've been on.
Yeah, it's almost as long as I've been around. And just think, I didn't know about it, for the first, 30 or so years that it was here. Of course, I wasn't here, so that might explain that. So, anyway, that's what we got going on in and around the area this coming week and looking a little farther down the road. If there's anything else that I've missed, if there's anything you'd like me to talk about, please let me know. Shoot me a message. Hey, seriously, let me know how those habanero taco or the habanero enchiladas are at Los Arcos, and tell me about your favorite thing from Taco Rio. Love to hear about that. Anyway, we will see you again soon. Until then, you guys take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll talk to you Saturday morning. Good night, everybody.